I'm set in my ways already. I'm 51. I'm gonna be 52. I don't give a fuck what anybody tells me. I lived enough. I came through a really fucked up neighborhood. I seen the change. I seen the progression. And if anybody's still stuck in the rut, still stuck in the hood, and living in on them fucking circumstances, and it's because you don't want to get out, bro. We got out. I got out, and we didn't have social media. We didn't have YouTube. You couldn't put a bottle rocket in your butthole and shoot it out in the sky and have 2 million views and make money off of it. We couldn't do that. We didn't have access to stupidity and make money from it. We had to be real about it, you know. And nobody was helping me with my career. Nobody told me get a career. Nobody. Oh, the only people that helped me were the gang members. When I was into music, they were like, "Yo, you like that rock and roll?" Everybody else was like, "Yo, you listen to kill your father shit and kill your devil." But they were the only ones that like, "Yo, you do play music, bro? Get out of here." They told me, "Get the fuck out this neighborhood. If you can get a chance, make it big and get the fuck out of here." Everybody else was like, trying to bring me down. But the only people, my family, they didn't mean any harm, but they were just like, just finish school, get a job, get married. My father's a hillbilly from Puerto Rico. He didn't even go to school. You know what I'm saying? He took care of his grandparents. He worked his whole life. He did good, and I love him for it. I'm glad he was who he was because. Sorry, I hate talking about my dad because fuck you guys.
You don't have to, bro. You don't have to.
I love the dude, bro.
Yeah.
Him being simple kept me real. And I could have strayed off easily, man. And just keeping my father in mind made me a better person. Because that's one day I'm like, I'm gonna have kids.
Yeah.
This motherfucker right here, And I'm gonna be better than him. I don't think I can. My father was great because we had no money. We didn't have these luxuries and shit like that. But we had fun. My father always kept us going to family. He left my mom when he was young, but he always kept in touch with me. He always came around when he could. I'm the one who fucked up. The last 15 years, I didn't really see him much. I could have had, I toured the world, man, been all around the fucking world, and I could have just gone to Puerto Rico and now and then, but I didn't, But, last couple of years we went. I saw him the last 2 years. I wanted to go this year to see him, I just wanted to make up for all the lost time. But him being a simple dude, bro, it was like the best thing for me, man. There's more to life than to it, but I'm not gonna blame him for that because he didn't know much about that. He's not from that generation, so I'm not gonna. Oh, my dad should have fucking told me. He told me to be good, and that was enough. Just be a man. And I do the best I can. I wish I could be a better son to him and visit him more and stuff like that. But it is what it is. He's still here. I still got plenty of opportunities to see him.
He lives in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, he's there. He ain't coming back away. He spent mad years here working his ass off for nothing. He wasn't able to have nothing. He went back to Puerto Rico during his retired years and worked and owned the house. Owned the house. That was a couple of cars. He did good, and he's great. He's always been a great dude. He's always been a great dad. And my mom was a little rougher. My mom beat the fuck out of you, knock your teeth out, wouldn't say shit, wouldn't tell you why. My dad, he would at least break it down and sit there, He spent a couple of minutes smacking the shit out of me, but he spent a fucking couple of hours explaining and breaking it down to me. So I don't touch my kids, but when I get on them, I do what my father does. I break it down. I try to let him see, where I'm coming from, and I try to explain to him that I understand where he's coming from. I try to meet him halfway. But I try to be real with him. I try to be his dad. I try to be his I don't know if this was on there.
No, it's all good. Just whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, I fucked up a lot on life, a lot of wasted time. I didn't do too many bad things, you know. The things that I did, that needed to be done, you know. There was money to be made, and we had to play on the streets. We played on the streets, you know.